Now, the trig functions actually have a pattern to them. And it was discovered that you can actually rewrite them in terms of smaller angles if you know what to do. So, first, to rewrite them, you have to make sure you have the right sign. And it has to do with all students take classes. Then you have to switch the angle with the reference angle. Oops, sorry about that. I don't know why it's kind of foggy. Well, I'll try to fix it next one. So, the reference angle, and abbreviate, is the angle made with the terminal side and the closest x-axis. It has to be between 0 and 90 degrees. Does not include 0 or 90, but it's between. So if I said, okay, cosine of 120 degrees, the first thing I have to do is to figure out the sine. Again, I like to make a little angle here. 120 is about right there. Second quadrant. Cosine is negative in the second quadrant because x is negative. So it'd be negative cosine, then the reference angle, and that angle is right here. What is between the terminal side and closest x-axis? Well, the full distance is 180, so it'd be 60 degrees. And we all know cosine of 60 is a half. So if I said, okay, what's tangent of 315? Well, again, I like to make a little thing. Whoa! So, we're in the fourth quadrant. Tangent is negative. And the reference angle would be 45 degrees. Always with the closest x-axis. And we know tangent of 45 is 1. So if I said, okay, what's the sine of 150? Say, okay. So 150, yep. So that's in the second quadrant. Sine is positive in the second quadrant. And the reference angle is 30 degrees. And sine of 30 is a half. Now, you got to know the 30, 45, and 60, which I had a long time ago. I hope you memorized them. So if I said, okay, what's the secant? Holy cow, secant of 210. Well, I remember cosine and take the reciprocal, because secant's reciprocal cosine. So I'd say it's in the third quadrant. So a secant, let's see, is negative in the third. The tangent, all students take classes. Tangent's positive. So it'd be a negative secant. And 30 degrees past, how many degrees is between? Now cosine of 30 is square root of 3 over 2, so this would be a negative 2 over the square root of 3. So see if you can just do a couple for me. Sine of 240, tangent okay, let's see, negative 45. Try those two for me, please, if you would. Then turn me back on. Okay. 240, let's see, 90, 180. Oh, that's right in there somewhere. So third quadrant, sine is negative. And let's see, reference angle, there's 60 degrees between the two rays. So negative sine is 60. That'd be negative square root of 3 over 2. Negative 45, whoop. There it is. Ha 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 ha. So negative is going into the fourth quadrant. Tangent's negative. Cosine's positive. And the reference angle is 45. And we all know tangent 45 is 1. So it'll be negative 1. Wow, we're just going right through these videos. Good deal.